Oh,
You're playing Shield.
my shoulder just cracked. Sorry.
That's fine.
It just went.
I didn't hear it.
No one else would have heard it but me. I felt it.
Yeah, I
My
know.
left one too. Anyway.
Level with me, Thistle. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? No, it's
No.
not.
I don't need to explain. Yes.
Yes, thank you. Skipping tutorials is always fun.
Thank goodness. I don't want to.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ah, yes, cheers. The cheap way of saying thank you.
I love that. But it's not polite in any way possible. If I said cheers to some people at work, the customers who come into work, they'd be like, I'm going to complain about you.
I am going to file a complaint because I don't like it when people say cheers.
Hey, I got filed a complaint against me because of the fact that I didn't do something to what someone liked.
Yeah.
It was very
You didn't
silly.
literally just bend to their every whim, which is kind of not your job.
No, I mean, I'm going to have to explain it now, aren't I? Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I had this woman, she came up to me with some flowers. £5 worth of flowers. So I scanned it through. So, you know, alright, that's £5 then, please. Excuse me. Manners. Sounded quite nice to her. And then she hands me a £20 note, and I put on the till, £20, enter, after it tells me I've got to do £15 change. And then she just says to me, oh, I've got the change for that, you know, in normal, like, you know, £1, however change she's got. I just thought, well, I've already put it through on the system that, you know, the till's already told me how much change you need. I had the change in my hand as well. And she was like, oh, okay then. So she seemed quite accepting about it. Then handed the change, shut the till, and then she just, hello, randomly on.
Hop's reaction.
Hop's like, what? I remember the story here. Anyway, and then I just says to her, just like, you know, just being general, making conversation with her, oh, you can, a fiver can come in handy where, you know, at any point. Now, I can't remember exactly what I said to her, but I said something along the lines of that a fiver can come in handy, and it's good to keep one on you. And she just yells at me, "That's not the point." And then she walks off. And then 2 minutes later, she finds my section leader somehow, and then my section leader's just like, "There's been a complaint about you," and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me?" I said to him. She walked out the door, and she somehow found him. I saw my old section leader, the one that's leaving. She leaves on Friday. It's quite sad. That I think she was a Karen and she was out to get me. Because I was really polite. Like, there was nothing about that encounter that she should have been upset about, apart from the fact that she got notes and she couldn't give her change. She wanted her £20 note back. And to be honest, I was under the assumption that we couldn't do that once you put in the till, that's what whatever the customer given you. And then my section leader was just like, well, basically you gotta bend to whatever they say, and it's like, well, okay then.
Well, you're still inexperienced.
Who?
The
Oh
section
my
leader.
god, the Tootles just came out of nowhere.
Ah, run away!
I don't need a Tootle.
So I said run away.
Hooray! Doggy! I love making the dogs follow you. Come on, doggy. Come on. Okay, maybe that. Come here, Amber.
Well. Okay.
Yeah, so that was a fun story of just that. It wasn't a very fun lady. Let's just say that.
Of course not.
It was weird because she seemed really nice when I was just. Oh well, there you go.
Poor Yamper.
And I mean to kill it. Yeah, she seemed like a really nice lady up until she realised that she had change. And then she tried to wiggle her £20 note away from me. I was like, well, I mean, the thing is, I mean, most shops, once you've handed the money over, that's it. I mean, it's no different to saying, oh, can you exchange this money for me? And then we just say no, because we're not an exchange service.
Very true.
But people who come up to me and just say, oh, can you swap this £20 note for 2 10s? I'm like, no, I can't. I'm sorry. Why? Because we can't. And that's the answer I have to give, because the other answer is too rude. Well, it would come across as too rude.
That is true.
The whole thing of, oh, sorry, we're not an exchange service / we're not a bank. It doesn't flow well with the people. So yeah, this is what working in retail is like.
It's awful.
It's not awful. It's just some people, whatever you say, they will be out to get you. No matter if you can say it in the most polite way possible, use every way to make them not hate you. You know. I mean, it might have come across not very nice because I was wearing a mask. We still have to wear masks at work. Well, it's now our choice, but I still wear one.
Because why not?
Because you're vulnerable. That's why. And I'm sorry, I don't want to get COVID. So I'm going to wear
Even
them.
though you've been vaccinated.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated. I'm double jabbed. But, yeah, I don't want...
For 1 second I thought that was a dino.
A dino? I want to find a yamper.
Nah, you found one for these days. That's because you killed your first yamper.
I know, I killed it by accident.
Her. It was a girl.
What? Oh, I couldn't call it good boy then, could I? You know what's really annoying about that woman? I could have said something to her, and then it could have just come across as really, really
There's one
blunt.
down there, by the way.
I have my mum's trait for that. Mum says stuff, and she doesn't mean for it to come across as a bit blunt.
But it just comes across blunt.
And then other people can take it as very rude and just not very nice, even though I was being nice. I'm always nice to people. And the fact that people don't think I'm nice is just rude in general. Anyway, come here, doggy.
Come here, doggy.
Doggy, 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 doggy. Hey, the doggy.
Cookie.
It's a cookie.
Cookies are so cute.
They are. It's my dog that. Good boy. Come here, good boy.
Yeah, but you said that you were going to name the entire team after famous people in England.
Oh, that's a fair point.
So there you go.
Okay, then good boy's gonna have to change. Can I get it down any further?
I wouldn't. I would give it.
Well, I was just
shot
using
with
pound. There we go.
I think.
Oh no, no, Snuzzle.
No.
Oh no. I'm paralysed. Not good. Oh.
Thanks.
Oh, hey. I've been playing Let's Go too much. We're still playing through Let's Go as well.
Yeah.
Come on, Yamper.
Yay!
Yay! Good
He's
boy's
in
in the ball. Good boy. I'm probably just gonna call it Elton, not good boy.
Elton John.
Yeah.
Mm. It's funny though, because if you got yourself a Toxel, Elton would fit so much better on a Toxel than on a Yamper.
True.
Because it's an electric guitarist.
I got a better idea.
What?
Come on, fit. Oops. John Smith.
Who?
Doctor Who's name.
Oh!
The name that Doctor Who always uses.
Yeah. I used to have a friend who used to go by the name of John Smith.
Yeah, every doctor uses the name John Smith.
Mm. It's more so noticeable with David Tennant.
Yeah.
Because Christopher Eccleston, he was the first one to use it.
We're having a Doctor Who conversation. Not many of the audience might not know what Doctor Who is.
Oops. Wait, I thought it got shown in America.
I don't know if it does.
I'm not sure.
Neither am I.
Not a clue. Oh.
Mm. My goodness. Go away, little tutor.
Yeah, it's funny because you could use Jump.
I could use John, couldn't I?
You could use Jump.
Oh my god, Abeline's dying. I might actually swap out to John.
No.
Oh. Oops, I thought I healed him. Oh, no, I healed Aveline of the paralysis.
Oops.
Early game Pokemon battles, man.
Yeah.
Come on, we can do this.
We don't have a monopoly of levels on your opponents.
That's me when I play Gen 4.
That's me when I play any generation.
Woohoo!
More specifically Gen 4. To even more specific, Heart Gold. Go fight Lance with level 60 Glaceon.
I'm a snob. And I know it.
You might want to go back to the Pokemon Center before you fight that little kid.
I can kill the little child.
No.
Well, I'll defeat the little child.
What's the point in healing when you can just go back to a Pokemon Center?
Because I have the means to do so. And I'm lazy. And my Pokemon get healed before the fight with Hoppy anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Youngster Ben.
Master Ben!
Master Ben! Yes, the Master Ben reference again. Happening again. She remember what fire type.
Oh, 'cause you would destroy it?
What is wrong with this Joy-Con? I'm clicking A and it wasn't doing anything. It's fully charged. Just decided it wanted to.
Not work?
Yeah.
Mm.
Nick it? That's a dark thing, isn't it?
Yep. It's dark side.
Hello.
It's funny because Nickit is slang.
Oh god, what's the slang for?
Thieving and being put in prison. Nicked.
Oh yeah, you nicked.
You nicked.
Anyone
Who's ever watched Life on Mars knows
Yeah.
that. But yeah, it's slang for being put in prison. Or being arrested, actually.
yeah.
And obviously, nicking something is thieving. British slang for you.
Yeah. Lots of we are very fun with the slang.
Well, to be honest, I'm not overly familiar with a lot of slang in Britain because I personally am a person who does not use it that
No.
often. So yeah, so when people say slang to me, I have no idea what they're on about most of the time.
That's like me and people with text talk. If you ever like spoke to me over text and you started using text talk on me, well, using it while you're talking to me, I would send you a message saying talk properly because I got no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Outside of the obvious ones like THX, which is obviously thanks.
I just got confused with that. Just a moment there. I just
Really?
got confused. Yes.
Jeez.
Told you.
I got confused with later in text once, and no problem.
I got confused with by the way. I think it was by the way.
I get confused with BRB.
Let's be right back.
Yeah, exactly. But when I first saw it, I got really confused. This is what happens when you grow up in a time period where you don't have a phone until you're a teen.
Not really a time period, more like a parent who doesn't
Yeah.
want to fork out for a phone.
Exactly. I didn't get a phone until I was 16.
So yeah, same.
15, 16. Which for me was 2-3 years ago. And then Rianne didn't get one until about that time as well. But she's 22 now. So she's had one for much longer. But we don't really talk over text. We would rather speak properly, obviously over text, and arrange to meet someone face to face.
Wait. Where did Leon go?
For a second I
Oh,
thought he was
wait,
sitting
doing
on that
outside.
sofa.
What is it with the open plan living in this place?
They just don't like doors. He's a gardener.
Oh,
See? He's a gardener. He's
Can I-
Magnolia's gardener.
Can I just?
Go outside.
I want to go outside. I'm up here. No,
That's creepy.
I'm up here. I'm going to explore. What is this?
It's her bedroom.
It's-
Actually, I think it's Sonia's
I
bedroom.
was just about to
'cause of
say
the
it's
Yamper.
Sonia's bedroom. Even she's got a hat. That's hilarious. Look.
Pair of headphones.
A hairdryer and barrel.
Hairbrush have been left lying around.
Yeah, agreed.
And look, it's a little bed for the dog.
With
Little doggo bag.
I preferred Leon's room.
So do I.
Funny. It was so much funnier.
It was, wasn't it?
There's some adult things in this room.
There are some things here that only adults will understand.
Yeah. Ah, here we go. Fight number 2.
Woo.
Leon, can I talk to you? Come away with you.
You know.
Why do you want me to be his rival?
So Hop is now a girl.
Hoppy's not a girl. That's why I call him Hoppy.
What, are we now playing Gen 5 where you have a female rival as well as a male rival? It's funny because you basically have essentially a female rival.
True. Why?
With a bidet.
Bidet's not a female rival. What are you about?
He looks pretty feminine.
Leave
And
Bidet alone.
Or more like the way that he acts is pretty feminine.
Well, leave him alone. Yeah, but yeah, he reminds me a lot of like a watered down version of Paul from the anime.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I say watered down, but you know.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's still got that like. He does the opposite of what Paul does in the anime. So obviously Paul just like starts out as this tough guy, and he stays as this tough guy for the whole thing.
He does soften up a little, but not half as much as Bidet does.
Yeah. Bidet softens up so much that he goes to being a fairy gym leader.
Well, he was forced to become a fairy gym leader by the gym leader herself. You know, her being all like, pink!
Oh my gosh, it's pink.
Oh my gosh!
Pink.
Pink.
And
Pink.
more pink.
Pink! Pink! No.
Okay. We all know that this is super effective against the Skull Bunny.
Everyone knows that water's super effective against fire.
Although I still think that, well done, Hop. That, that steel should be weak to electric. A lot of people say that.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Yeah, a lot of people say that it should be because
It should be both fire and electric. Should be super effective against steel because obviously steel conducts electricity and fire melts most kinds of steel or metal.
so 3 Pokemon. Okay, let's let the Yampy out. Let's let John Smith out.
Jono!
It's also a company, John Smith. John Smith.
You think you're John Lewis?
Oh, same thing.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna give you a doggy. Here's doggy with a heart-shaped bum.
Well, it's not a heart, it's a dragon scale.
No, it's a heart-shaped bum because that's what Corgi has. Corgis have heart-shaped bums.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they?
It's very cute.
Corgis are just cute, overall.
I don't know.
Wouldn't have one because I wouldn't know a dog, but yeah.
Well, we can't own a dog.
Yeah.
Brother's allergic to dogs.
He is.
I mean, I'd have a Corgi because they're so cute.
You'd have like multiple corgis, multiple cats, and just, yeah.
Yeah. I have many things I can't have. Bye!
Of course.
Alright, that's gonna gotta leave it.
Sadly.
Sadly.
Oh well.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.